What's up, everybody? It's Raheem the Dream Fitness over here, and while I'm at it, I just want to talk about a little subject, which are supplements. Now, I'm not gonna go into very specific details of exactly what supplements I take, but I get a lot of questions, not from YouTube mainly, but people who know me personally, that I work out, of what supplements should I take? It's like the biggest question. What supplements should I take? Now, you guys have to realize that supplements are supplements. They're not magic pills. Nothing's going to build muscle, lose fat without you trying. First you have to be going to the gym, you have to be eating properly and lifting properly, and then you'll be able to grow. Eating, sleeping, lifting. I guess those are like the three things, that's living the life. But supplements are just, extra benefits. If you're doing all of those things right, supplements will give you that extra boost. Okay? Don't expect to take some supplements and, get like twice as big. No. Unless if they're like anabolic supplements, then that's different. But uh, regular supplements, they're just supplements. They're going to have small effects. Each supplement has its own effect. And, if you have the extra money, may as well get that extra edge. But if you don't have that extra money, focus on eating first. You can get you got to make sure you get all of your macros, all of your nutrients. Be eating the proper foods to grow, which I will do a video on later. But I'm going to be doing a video eventually, maybe on very specific supplements, but I'm just going to tell you guys guys and girls, the main supplements that I always suggest to everyone. Like across the board, no matter who you are, I'll suggest these supplements. Okay, number one is a multivitamin. Okay, you guys need to get a multivitamin. Girls can get the I would suggest girls Opti Women, men Opti Men vitamins by Optimum Nutrition. That's pretty much like the gold standard one. That's like it's the main one that a lot of people take. But otherwise, you can take any other multivitamin. It doesn't even have to be directly towards working out multivitamin. But you don't have to go all out. You don't have to get like animal packs. If you have the extra money, sure, go ahead and get animal packs for your multivitamins. But anything simple like Optimum Nutrition, Orange Triad, and even very like generic brands that you can find at a grocery store. Just be sure you're eating your multivitamins, because I guarantee even if you eat like vegetables every day, you're not getting every single nutrient and vitamin from every single food that you eat. Okay, so unless if your diet's like literally consists of like 100 different things, I'm sure you are not getting enough vitamins and nutrients. All right, so multivitamins are number one. No matter who you are, no matter how experienced you're lifting, no matter even if you don't even lift, I suggest to take multivitamins as a kid, as a middle-aged person, as an adult, as a old man, old woman. You should be taking multivitamins. Now, getting that across the board, that is the number one thing you should take. It's really cheap. Number two, if you're talking about bodybuilding, if you're talking about trying to, gain some mass, trying to get bigger, I would recommend creatine. Now, I know that a lot of people will say, "Oh, don't take creatine because," well, there's two types of people who criticize creatine. One type of person, someone who just like it just annoys you so much because it's just like ridiculous what they say. One type of person will say, creatine's bad for you. It causes, kidney stones. It's you're not natural. That's dumb. All right, people who say that, honestly, you have to do some more research on this stuff. Okay, and then there are people which you can get. You can get kidney stones. Keep in mind that you can have these problems, but you just have to take the proper precautions to not develop these problems, which I will talk about soon. But then there's those people who say that, all it does is bloat you and you don't really get bigger. You don't, it's not worth it. You just look, bloated all the time, and you don't need it to gain muscle. Sure, you don't need anything to gain muscle, but it's gonna help. It's probably like one of the top supplements that will help. Unless if you're taking some if you're trying to be natural, creatine is the way to go. Unless if like you're a pro bodybuilder and you have other options, that's different. But you and I'm sure, uh, we're just regular lifters, regular people who are trying to be healthy, who are trying to look good, trying to lift. We're not competing or anything like that. So creatine is fine. Now, keep in mind that if you do take creatine, to avoid many of the problems that people say with creatine is drinking enough water. Okay, so you already should be drinking, I believe, 8 glasses of water to 10 glasses of water if you are, I think 8 glasses if you're normal, 10 glasses if you're exercising, and then maybe 12 glasses or 14 glasses if you are taking creatine. Regardless, you guys can see the idea that you need more water if you're going to be taking creatine, because your body will need more water, your muscles will hold more water, you're going to retain more water, and because you're drinking more water, you're going to you may look a little bloated depending on your body type. But don't worry, like, as long as you're not that fat, like, you shouldn't look that bad. And who cares what other people think that you're looking at? It's giving you that extra edge. It's giving you that extra energy, that extra power, that extra burst of energy. Okay, so in the gym, so it doesn't matter what other people see you as long as you know you're making some gains, you know you're making progress. That's all that matters. It's all about long term. Now, I guess I'll do a video of how to take creatine and like the myths of creatine later on, but I'll just save that for another video. Now, number 3. All right, the number 3 supplement I would have to say is I would have to say protein. Okay. And a lot of people may be like, "Oh, why are you saying protein? You don't even need to take protein shakes." Well, yeah, of course. You don't need to take protein shakes. But when I realistically look at people's diets and how people are eating when they're working out, and I'm talking about the average person, they usually are not getting enough protein in. Okay? It takes a lot for someone to eat, 150, 200, maybe even more grams of protein a day naturally, like through foods, through whole foods. Not everyone is doing that. Okay? And I don't honestly, like, I've done it, and I don't expect other people to be eating that much if they're just an average person looking to, build muscle, but they're not trying to change their whole lifestyle according to the gym. But yeah, so that's why I would recommend protein as number 3. And then, number 4, maybe fish oil. Those are the top 4. Fish oil helps with your joints. I'll do another video on, how much fish oil you should be taking, exactly what it does. But it's good for your heart and it helps your joints. Okay, so fish oil is a big one too. It's really cheap also. But those are my four top supplements I always recommend to almost everyone. Okay, multivitamin definitely for everyone, lifting or non-lifting. Creatine if you're looking to gain some size, looking to gain some solid gains naturally. Fish protein in general if you're working out, and if you know for a fact that you're not eating enough protein, around like 150 to 200 grams of protein, just on average, I'm saying for the average person, then you should be taking protein shakes. Number four, fish oil. For that, it's really cheap. That's why I do recommend it, because it's not really gonna break your wallet, break your bank. So, and it'll help you with your joints, and it's good for your heart. Unless if you're already eating a lot of fish or seafood, then you can just do whatever you want. Peace.